so uncharacteristic of Kings hockey, and what allowed the Edmonton Oilers to come back in this one and push to overtime?
Yeah, a couple lucky bounces, to be honest. Like that second goal, it hit a stick and then it bounces off the ice, and they pushed hard, but I really liked our game today. I thought we came out with a high intensity, and we just didn't get the bounces there. But we're looking forward to go home. We like playing at home. We're comfortable there, and now it's best of three.
Folks, do you see similarities between the third period of Game 3 and Game 4? Do you feel like those were kind of different game flows?
Nope, I thought they were different. Again, I think right before they tied it, I think Kevin came down and hit the post, right? So we're talking about bounces, game of inches, and I thought we pushed a lot harder in this third than Game 3, but we just didn't get the bounces.
Is it discouraging to play so well, especially through the first 40 minutes, take a lead in, 2-goal lead this time into the third, and to not get the result that you want?
Yeah, obviously it's unfortunate we didn't get the result, but proud of the guys, the way they battled. I thought, like I said, we came out hard, and we're excited to go home.
Is there any sense of missed opportunities here? I mean, obviously tonight, but it's been 3 games where you've lost third period leads. Just in terms of missed opportunities here, any sense of that?
No, just like I just said, if you're listening, I said, we just didn't get the bounces really. The bounce on the second goal. If Kevin scores there instead of hitting the post, we're 2-goal lead, right? So even at the end there, Q's making the right play. He's trying to chip it out, and their guy luckily gets a stick on it. It just didn't go our way.
Does anyone say anything to Q even at that moment? I know it's a tough moment. But.
No, he made he tried to make the right play. He tried to chip it out, and their guy just somehow got a stick on it. It happens. It's part of the game, and he was trying to do the right thing, and we told him don't worry about it, and we tried to push an OT, and I don't know if that was a penalty, but we'll move on.
Is this one more painful than the last one?
I think they're all painful, no? Right? At the end of the day, you're trying to get the first one to 4 wins. So obviously we're disappointed, but like I said before, we're excited to go home.
How do you go about recovering emotionally from the twists and turns of obviously this?
We'll digest this tonight. Have a meal, and like I said, we're excited to go home.
Phil, what do you make of Darcy's play there, particularly in that overtime to keep you guys alive several times?
Yeah, Darcy was outstanding. We got to find a way to win there, but some big save from him, so we'll take the positive out of this.
As a group, you guys played so well for 40 minutes. In your mind, what kind of changed in the third period there? It seemed like a different game flow.
Yeah, it seems like they feed off the crowd at the end. They had more energy, and obviously they came back from 2 goals behind, so obviously it takes a lot of energy.
Too much defending after a while?
Yeah, but we have to find a way to seal the deal. We do the little mistake, and it's not only against Edmonton. You go to the next round, it's the same thing. You up 3-1, you got to seal the deal. You got to make those plays when it counts. It's hard. It's hard to win, and especially on the visitor side.
Is there any sense of missed opportunities here?
A little bit.
Is this one more painful than the last one because it was the last minute when you gave up the...
Yeah, and you're up a goal again. So yeah, of course it's painful, but that's playoff though. Hey, it's 2-2, back to even, and go back home and play hard, put our heart on the line, and you never know what can happen.
The third period, they've really kind of dominated the third period in the series. Granted, they've been behind every time, but is there something you guys need to do better to close out the game on your head?
It's hard to say. They have a big offensive machine, and for sure, if you stay back for a while, it's hard to attack after. So maybe that's what it is. But they just capitalize. Every chance they get.
Is this where home ice comes into play here? This is what you guys fought for.
Yeah, we'll see. That could be definitely a game changer for us.
When you guys are trying to shut things down, you're pretty much rolling 3 lines, right? Does that kind of have an effect on the fatigue factor, though, in OT?
Yeah, so are they, though. I mean, maybe they roll 2 lines, I don't know. But at some point, both teams are tired, and at the end, they feed up the crowd, so they have more energy.
Was that a trip there, Gabby? I mean, the penalty in overtime?
I don't know. I'll leave that on the ice.
How do you change your approach in the third period to better close out games?
How do I change it? Next question, please. We're that far away on the empty net. Q chips that one out. Bouchard makes a good play. We're not even talking about this. So, how about that?
Sentiment in the room was that the first 40 minutes.
That's your favorite question, too, by the way. Maybe you got some ideas for me. Go ahead.
Sentiment in the room was that the first 40, maybe the best, sequence you guys have had in the series. Did you feel that carried over into the start of the third, or did anything maybe change, or what you like about the first 40 in particular?
Oh, we were skating. I mean, I thought we skated all game. That's something we wanted to do to improve upon. I thought we skated a lot better tonight than we did Game 3, and had plenty of opportunities to put it away, and did not. So here we are. We go home 2-2 instead. Get a power play in overtime. Those are tough. Maybe I'll ask Dennis if he liked that call. We can go back and forth.
Jim, how do you recover emotionally after so much was invested? As Zach mentioned, you play an excellent 40 minutes. Even in overtime, Darcy makes a bunch of terrific saves. How do you recover from all this emotionally, given all that was invested?
Well, that's the beauty of the game. That's the beauty of working with professional athletes. They're men. They're young men, but they're men. And they got to go out. At home, it's easy. You got 20,000 people cheering you on. The road, you got 20,000 people getting after you. You're fighting. And that's why they're playing at this level. They suck it up. They answer questions. They get a rest, and they get ready to go do it all over again. That's the beauty of what we get to witness. They're men. They're professionals.
What's your confidence like heading home with the best home team record in the league?
Yeah, good. Good. It hasn't dropped in these two games, I can tell you that. So I would suggest that our home confidence is good, and I would say our road confidence is good.
Jim, you talk about the beauty of the game and watching athletes go through this. Do you say anything to Quentin after, having a chance to clear it? I know you went right back to him at the end of the period and in overtime, but what's that like for a young man to go through that?
Well, I don't know. He had to go through it on his own. His teammates got him. He's made that play all year. I'm not worried about that play one bit for Quentin. I'm proud of the 28 minutes he gave us tonight, how hard he played, and I know he'll be ready to play the next game. You shake those things off. It doesn't go your way every single time. You shake it off, you come back again, and he will.
The guy who seemed to have his fingerprints over the game was Phil Danault, as he's done for a lot of the series. Do you see him playing maybe close to the best hockey he's played for you over this stretch of the season?
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's fair. Best hockey I've seen him play. I'm going to take it one step further. Blocking shots, winning faceoffs, killing penalties. He's been really, really good. And that's what you need this time of the year. It's always great to see players rise above, and he's one of those guys who've done that so far.
Yeah. Jim, you guys had a shot advantage of 28-15 at one point. I know there's a lot of things that factor into shots on goal, but they obviously flipped it in their direction. Was fatigue one of the factors?
I don't know. Could be. We don't know. They got a pretty good team, though. They'll come at you. I'm sure they didn't feel very good about us coming at them. They got their legs under us, and they come at us for a while. But I think they got a pretty good team. So it can happen. It ebbs and flows.